The relationship between the Northwest Ambulance Service and the Northwest Air Ambulance Charity is critical in delivering high quality patient care. What it allows us to do via a partnership method is provide enhanced paramedic skills and enhanced doctor skills direct to the patient side in situations that are either time critical or sometimes require that extra enhanced skills that aren't always available by normal routes that the NHS provides. From a patient perspective, the way that the patients can access the charity services is, as you would expect, it's through the 999 service. And behind those calls, we have a very specialist set of colleagues who work out when it would be appropriate for us to deploy the charity services. So again, it has to be in partnership, but what it does allow us to do is to target the patients who are at most need with the skill set that the charity clinicians are able to provide.
I think the partnership between both organisations works really well. We're tasked by the Northwest Ambulance Service to some of the most critically injured patients. These are the people that are in desperate need of that intervention that our doctors can deliver at the roadside. The Northwest Ambulance Service would call on the charity to help when the patients are in the most hard to reach areas. We can add the reach of the aircraft to get to those patients and add value to their interventions. We would also be used for things like where the most critically injured patients are, and our doctors and our critical care paramedics can add value to that patient's treatment as well.
So as a doctor working with Northwest Air Ambulance Charity, I'm part of a specially trained team where a doctor and a paramedic works together to deliver enhanced care to a patient. So the importance of having this team and these interventions is essentially those patients who are most critically injured or unwell in the Northwest will start their treatment much earlier than they would do had they waited to be brought to hospital. For those people who are having a massive bleed or a massive hemorrhage, we can start that transfusion that might save their life maybe 40 or 60 minutes before they would do in hospital. We can also put people to sleep who've had big head injuries and make sure that they're safely delivered to a hospital, which means that we protect their brain much earlier than if they waited to go into hospital to get it done. So we can deliver those critical interventions that actually save people's lives much quicker and to the standard that you would get in any of the emergency departments in the region.
One of the huge benefits of working with the charity is that not only can we get to the patients very quickly, once we've treated them on scene, we can also make a plan to ensure that they get rapidly to the right pace of safety. That often is a major trauma centre, but sometimes can be across the whole of the Northwest. And the key element there is that the charity is able to deliver that rapid response both to the patient, but also from the patient's location back into the hospitals.
We can't do our job for the patient without our colleagues in NWAS. They help us treat a patient and help us bring the patient to the hospital where further care can be delivered. We attend all major trauma centres, trauma units across the Northwest and have a really good working relationship with the physicians in the emergency department. In order for the patient to continue to have that high level of care, we need to have a good camaraderie, and we do. A lot of the staff that work with the charity actually work in our local hospitals. So sometimes we're actually delivering our patients from the helicopter into the emergency department to a work colleague.
We recognise that the land ambulances do a lot of the work before we even get there. Then our crews and our doctors and our paramedics turn up at the scene and add some of the clinical advancements that we do with the Northwest Air Ambulance Charity. Patients are at the heart of everything we do. And by working together, that teamwork ensures that it's the best possible outcome for that patient.
One of the benefits of being the medical director for the Northwest Ambulance Service is that I'm really proud of our partnership with the charity. What I've seen over the past few years and what I can see coming is a huge amount of innovation and a huge amount of high quality clinical care. And so it makes me really proud to be a partner of the charity.